University in MBA program, and my student ID is 4130 previously. And this is a PowerPoint presentation for the course Marketing for Managers, through which I will reflect upon my personal branding through the insight of this course. And this course, this presentation integrates key marketing modules which are taught to us in the course to explore and refine our personal and professional identity. And through the main focus areas on of this presentation would be the self-reflection and the branding frameworks and the development strategy. And personal branding will be aligned with the current and the future workplace aspirations of mine. So yeah, yeah. Let me grab your attention and let me tell you how my journey has been. It begins with a vision, that whatever challenges comes into my life, I turn it into opportunities for growth. The life challenges and achievements. And my personal story shows how my career aspirations have evolved, how the challenges of my lives have been turned into achievements, and how I have given birth to a brand. And what that brand is resilience and adaptability. And this is how I'll set the tone for how I learned and developed professionally and how I've inspired my vision for moving forward. Journey of MBA in my life. I used to work for a product-based company, and whenever a product comes, the question of branding and marketing comes. And there was always a curiosity in my mind, and I had the practical experience. you know so my work experience, it required the need for a structured marketing knowledge, because if I had to build my own brand, it required that marketing knowledge. So the selection of MBA course was based on my desire to bridge that academic learning with the real world application, how I will build a brand and how to market in the real world life, so as the brand speaks for itself. And this decision, basically, the decision I took basically means a commitment to growth and expanding my professional competency. Presentation which is self-reflection through the use of various processes such like mind mapping and mapping out personal values and goals. And there are certain tools which I have used, which is empathy map, feelings and actions that have shaped this identity of my brand. And I've mapped my life journey on this five-way framework to bring forth some touching key points and challenges. And these fields basically have helped me defining my brand, purpose, and value proposition. So the first technique is mind mapping. Now, what is mind mapping? It is a visual method through which we organize and capture ideas, concepts, and information. It's if I have to represent it, it's a graphical representation of thoughts and association, which help us to solve problem and plan a problem and keep the information management. Now, has outlined my strengths such as adaptability, communication, and analytical thinking. And it also includes skills such as strategic planning, digital marketing, and data interpretation. And the interests are innovation, problem solving, and professional growth. And these are translated into personal values. And this has demonstrated that how these elements are interconnected to define a unique and ever evolving personal brand. Uh, so the next tool is again empathy map. So it's a visual tool, which helps the team which is working for a brand to understand what a user's thoughts, what are its feelings, what are its behaviors. So it basically creates a sense of empathy between the user and the team, and it helps team to make informed decision that prioritizes the needs of the users. So it basically explores that what I see to demonstrate my commitment to professional development and lifelong learning. And this thing also represents what I do for building relationships, solving problems, and delivering result. And it highlights, you know, the innovative contribution and growth. And it's, ideal quote, confidence in my abilities, yet a drive for a continuous improvement. So it's what it does. 5-year framework, it's again tool, it's a strategy basically that helps business map a customer's journey through the sales process. And all of these 5 years stands for aware, appeal, ask, act, advocate. And this is my personal 5-year journey map. So it basically visualizes important touch points like career transitions, academic achievements, and leadership roles. And it also highlights the challenges such as adaptability to change and overcome professional setbacks. And this reflects upon various turning points such as choices between choosing an NDA for bridging the gaps in knowledge. And some of the lessons I learned are resilience and adaptability and the ability to align goals with my future development and personal values. Of this personal brand, while innovation and deliver strategic value and to and a value proposition and adaptability, creativity, and the analysis of problems. And this shows the commitment in integration of marketing insights with the practical application towards the success of the organization. And it all has always aimed at driving impactful and sustainable results by aligning personal values, the professional objectives. And I would also be able to apply the adaptive analytical skills in ensuring that a substantial contribution to our workplace is that and such as purpose aligns with my marketing insights with professional expectation. So now coming to the SWOT analysis, what it is, it's a strategic planning tool, that helps you identify organization strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So it's basically a decision-making technique that can be used to create or define business strategies, prioritize growth areas, and develop strategies to achieve goals. And it is basically when coming to my brand. So what is the SWOT analysis? When it comes to strength, it's the sharp analytical mind, good communication, and proactive attitude towards challenges. Coming to weaknesses, lack of experience in advanced data analytics and very seldom holding on to tasks instead of delivering them. And when it comes to opportunities, the demand for marketing professionals will increase in all data-driven strategy planning industries or as people like us. And what's the threat? The rapidly changing technologies in the field of marketing and the fast-growing competition at workplaces. So this is my whole SWOT analysis. Weaknesses and strength. And it's basically a tools that help the businesses so that they can develop strategies by matching the internal strength and weaknesses with external opportunities and threats. So basically how I use it, I use strength to leverage opportunities such as communication for networking in a data-driven industry. And how I address my weaknesses, I do that by enrolling in advanced data analytics course that will enhance my capabilities. And how do I deal with threats? Well, I mitigate them by being abreast of the latest happenings in marketing technologies through the webinars and certifications. And I emphasize opportunities by coupling strategic planning in the workplace with the real-world projects for application purpose. So coming to the impact effort technique. So basically, it is a tool which is used by the project managers to help assess the potential impact and effort required for each task in any project. And well, it was also known as risk reward analysis. So basically, what it does is that the feasibility strategies analyzed by using and implemented. I've implemented this impact effort matrix to make the strategies feasible analyzed by using this. And examples of this are high impact, low effort strategies of attending the workshop and analytics. And what the low risk, high reward strategies are the frequent attendance at industry networking events. And the strategy I've chosen is the mix of analytics training and networking strikes. Both of the mix of both of these strikes a right, right balance between growth and exit. What are the smart objectives that I'm proposing back? So to begin with the smart objectives, these are goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. And what are the objective that I specific objective that I use is complete. I've decided to complete an advanced certified data analytics course within 6 months. And what will be the measurable about it? That I'll obtain the certification and I'll apply this knowledge to projects correctly when running in my workplace. And how will I achieve this? Well, I will commit 2 hours a week to learning daily, and I'll so that I can also balance the job responsibilities. Coming to time bound, well, specific results are achieved in 6 months. That will of course improve my brand purpose and alignment. Take an advanced certification course in data analytics by the end of the upcoming month. That confers specialized skills. The second step of this action plan would be commit a minimum of 2-3 hours daily so that the project can complete on time, and I can also integrate it side by side with my current working projects and balance the things that I'm doing in job. The next step would be to attend at least 2 to 3 networking events within the industry every 3 to 4 months or so, to build relevant connection, and I can learn from ideas, and to stay updated with the latest technology or latest happenings or upgrades happening in the technology. And the final step would be that this whole progress will be tracked through the monthly reviews and feedback from my mentors, and all of this will be in line with the smart objective. I incorporate all of this in my workplace. So the first step would be, to apply the newly acquired knowledge from the certification in data analysis to improve, the performance in campaigns and marketing strategy, and to achieve the marketing strategy optimization. I will also apply this knowledge acquired through, networking to identify and implement the innovative approach in team projects. So, and I will also design a data-driven and decision-making framework for the whole team to improve the efficiency of our team and to enhance the project outcomes. And I will also mentor and leverage personal brand strength with my colleagues, with my team members, to foster a collaborative and a growth-oriented workplace culture, where where the ideas like innovation and teamwork are given preference. This is the reflection process, my self-reflection process of how myself as a brand will align, uh, you know, the decisions that I make with my personal and professional ambitions. And I've underlined the main insights about the personal branding and strategies. I've also reiterated the importance of aligning personal, professional goals to a structured action plans. And I've also emphasized the importance of lifelong learning, stability within a constantly changing environment and the dynamics of this professional environment. And at last, I would like to close with a motivational quote by the one of the leading examples in branding, the CEO of Amazon company. Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Thank you.